Hey, what's up, internet friends? Today we're out here on Little Chartiers Creek, which apparently is also known as Linden Creek. It's a stock trout stream in Pennsylvania, southwestern PA. Unfortunately, here in southwestern PA, we don't have the nice year-round wild trout streams that they have in central PA. So we rely on these stock streams to get us through. So here I am, water looks a little high. It's been raining all week. I've never fished this stream before, but I'm guessing it's high. But the clarity actually is not too bad. So I think it should be all right. So I'm fishing a egg pattern, a double nymph and egg pattern with a nymph behind it off an indicator. And let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. First cast of the day. Ticking bottom, but I'm not in the place where I wanted to be. I want to be over there in the little deeper area. Still not exactly where I want to be. Thinking there might be some in front of that tree there. Okay, that might be a little better. Ticking bottom again. There's one branch hanging over the water there. I can almost guarantee that I'm gonna somehow get caught up in that. Almost happened right there. Thinking this looks like a really nice spot here. Got some overhung trees, some undercut. Bubbles passing right through there. It's almost too good. Just have to do it without getting snagged up. And that's a rock. Still not getting exactly where I want to be. I want to actually be in that bubble path with my drift. But I'm also trying to not get snagged, which is key for me. That's actually pretty good. That was clearly bottom. That was a pretty good drift. See if we can get over closer to that. There we go. That might be a good one. Oh, nothing there. Alright guys, got my first hookup of the day here. Looks like a little rainbow trout. Actually, not all that little. He's a good size one. Been slow so far this morning. This is the first one. So happy to get him. Let's see if we can't get a look at him. He's a good one actually. Maybe 12 inches. See if we can't get that fly out of his mouth easily. And it came out real nice. And we'll let him get on his way. All right, one on the board. Finally, took a while, but we're there. All right, let's see if we can't get another one in here. Still the same spot. Just fishing a single fly under an indicator. See if there aren't some more fish in this little spot here. Oh, I think that was definitely a fish. And of course I'm snagging in a tree. Why wouldn't I be? Okay, so I've seen a couple fish come up for something. I've been watching the surface and I haven't seen any insects floating by. But I've switched to a dry dropper and I got a fairly big dry fly on there. And my hopes are that they just kind of look up and see it and think it's food and come up and grab it. Or at least look up and see it, and then even once they realize, hey, that's not food, that they say, oh, but there's this food here with the nymph. So let's see how this works out. He's sitting pretty high in the water too, which is good for me because then I can see it. And hopefully they'll see it and be like, hey, look at that. Let's see if we can get a better cast here. It's kind of right near that bank too. That seems like a good drift. That was not a good cast. Okay then. Well, I got him on the nymph at least. I was hoping he'd take the dry fly, but take what I can get. That may have been the fish that was jumped up over there. I saw one rise in that area, but like I said, I've seen a couple of them. Another nice rainbow. They stock some decent fish in this stream, I will say that. I'm just gonna go right to the pliers. Especially with these little nymphs. Oh, and he's too feisty. Calm down, buddy. Okay then. And I just lost my nymph. He broke off when I was trying to hold him, and he took my nymph with him, which is always fun. All right, let's see if we can't make that happen again. Same thing, dry dropper. There we go. Another one. Wouldn't that be nice if it was the same one and I get my fly back? But I highly doubt that is gonna happen. These guys are fighters, I'll give them that. Another rainbow. Does not want to come in the net. Now he will, and that is not as big as the other one, so it's definitely not him. But, and that one popped right out, that's nice. All right, bud, there you go. Back to it. So the dry dropper seems to be working out pretty good. I went for a long spell there with using the indicator and wasn't really getting any hits. And again, I don't know if the indicator was spooking them or what, or maybe the dry fly is bringing them up to look at, and they are, you know, seeing the nymph when they decide they don't like the dry fly. Either way, I'm happy. I don't know if you could tell on the camera, but there was a little swirl that popped up by the dry fly. And I don't know if that was a fish coming up to inspect it or just a swirl from the water. We'll go with the fish, makes it sound better. Ah, of course, I got probably caught on the one blade of grass that was back there. Dry fly still seems to be floating pretty good even after battling that fish. Let's move up a little bit, see what's up here. Now I really have to be careful because I got that tree right in front of me. Not a good cast that time. But let's see what happens. Oh, did I call that or what? Okay then. Let's see if we can't get that guy out. Wonderful. All right, I was actually able to get that out relatively easily. So, let's get back to it. They seem to have moved in some shallower, faster water here. I'm actually going to switch sides of the stream for two reasons: to give me a better casting lane, and also I think they may find some shelter in these leaves overhanging the water over here. So maybe they're hiding in there. But let's find out. Oh, the fish just jumped up there. I hope you guys saw that. So they are getting something off the surface. I'm not sure what exactly, but I do like seeing that for sure. And that's not even close to where I wanted to go. Now there's some stuff behind me here, so I need to be careful that I don't get caught up in that. Oh, there we go. That might be a winner there. And then again, maybe not. Let's give that another shot. Not quite where I wanted it, but see what happens. Well, we know there's a fish up there a wee bit further, but we don't want to waste all this water in between us and that fish, because there might be other ones in there. Let's just go ahead and move up a little. So there might be some hiding right in this log, finding shelter under this log. But that is a really tough cast for me. So I'm not sure if I want to risk that or not. Get as close as we can without hopefully without getting tangled in that tree. We'll come over here closer to the bank because the water's a little shallower. Whoa. And there's one right there. Not near the tree like I had thought, but another rainbow. They do stock browns in here, I believe, as well. But it seems like all I'm catching is rainbows here. But I'll take it. Nice little, maybe 9-10 incher, probably a 9. Barbless hook comes out nice and easy. Oh, except that it didn't come out. There we go, that was better. Let him recover a little bit. And it looks like he's good to go. Alright guys, had a real good day. My battery died partway through. I caught at least 10 fish. One broke off. Lost a good midge on that one too. But had a really good day, and yeah, I recommend this creek. It's really nice. They stock it well. Like I said, the water might be a little bit high right now, but it was actually a good depth. So a lot of good spots, a lot of good fish. So that's it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.